Hi, I'm Aubrey from RealHouseMoms.com, and I am here at CES in the Samsung booth with Chris, and he is going to give us an exclusive early tour of what we can expect this year at CES.
Thanks, Aubrey. We've got a lot of exciting innovations here. In fact, probably too many for the amount of time we have, so let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
All right. The first thing I wanted to show you is probably our biggest innovation in home appliances for 2017, because what we've done is really created a new category of appliances. You've seen top loaders, you've seen front loaders, but this is Flex Wash.
Okay.
Flex Wash combines two washers into one. So you've got a 5 cubic foot front load washer down here and a 1 cubic foot top load washer up here.
Great. I love this.
So what this allows you to do is really save time. I can do 2 loads at the same time. I can do 1 at a time, or even if I'm washing a load and I forget something, I can add something at the last minute.
I love that feature. I cannot tell you how many times I've started a load and then realized I found 4 or 5 more pairs of socks somewhere that I need to get going.
Exactly.
So this would be amazing.
So this is all about flexibility and options, because really doing laundry is such a routine. We've got to gather the items, we've got to sort them, we've got to fold them. This is going to allow us to do 2 loads at the same time. So if I've got darks and I've got to do my load of whites, I can do them both at the same time and cut down on that time.
I love that. I have 2 little guys at home and I spend way more time in the laundry room than I would like. So this sounds amazing to me.
And it's really practical too, because athleisure, for instance, is so popular these days, and there's such sophisticated fabrics, and you're supposed to do them with like fabrics. This will allow us to have, for instance, like a delicate wash, so that we can keep all those items together.
That's great. I love that.
And it doesn't just stop at the washer. So after we've washed our delicate items, for instance, we can bring them to our new Flex Dry system. So Flex Dry, like Flex Wash, combines 2 dryers in one. We've got our traditional tumble dry down here for most of our items, but for delicate items like sweaters or scarves, we can toss them up here and get a really gentle air dry.
I love this idea. I have so many delicates that I sort of keep off in a corner and avoid washing because I don't want to go through the hassle of the special dry and everything. So this sounds fantastic.
Yep, and this is just going to be another way that Samsung's going to make your life a little bit easier at home.
Really? I'm really excited about this. So what's next?
So let's go check out Family Hub 2.0.
Okay, so what's different this year with the Family Hub from last year?
I'm glad you asked. There are a lot of things, but we did launch Family Hub last year. And for those who don't know, Family Hub is a Wi-Fi enabled, Bluetooth integrated fridge with a 21.5-inch LED touchscreen. So it's got a microphone, it's got speakers built in, all on a fridge. But the reason why we came up with this was to really try to help, make your life a little bit easier, bring the family together, because the apps that we've chosen to place on this device all fall under 3 very important categories for us, which is food management, family communication, and entertainment.
Great.
So the first ones I'm going to show you fall under that food management category, because when we launched Family Hub last year, the real big showstopper was this view inside. We have cameras built inside the door that allow you to see what's inside your fridge from outside or really anywhere.
Sure, that's amazing. I love this. In fact, I could have used it last week. I ended up buying a 2nd gallon of milk, not realizing my husband had just bought one the day before. So now we have way too much milk in the house.
And that's exactly right, because this image isn't just on the screen. It can show up on your connected mobile device. So when you're at the grocery store and you're wondering, do I need eggs or is my milk expired? I can see not only what's inside my fridge, but you can see I can take a snapshot of the image, and I can even add it to an inventory list or a shopping list. So I can add it and see what I need to buy or when it's going to expire.
I love the expiration idea. I was just talking to a friend last week about how I needed something that could do that for me. So this sounds fantastic.
Now another great feature that we've added is we have recipes by all recipe. And this obviously makes sense because we're cooking in the kitchen. Now we can look at user submitted recipes. But what's really nice is now we can have the recipes read out loud to us. So if we've got cake batter on our hands and we don't want to touch the screen and make it messy, we can listen along as we cook.
Sure, that sounds amazing. I can't tell you how much time I've wasted while I'm cooking trying to knuckle through my tablet to get my recipe to wake up again. So that sounds fantastic.
Absolutely. So let's check out some other stations that we're showing here at CES. This is another Family Hub configuration, but what we're demonstrating here is our family communication apps.
Okay.
So it's really really simple. We've integrated features like a calendar, so we can see what everyone in the family is doing. We can actually see what mom and dad are doing all separately, see what our to-do list is for the day. This is once again just us acknowledging that family lives are so busy, and it's become so difficult to stay on the same page. Now, where everyone's going to gather, which is the kitchen, we can see what everyone's doing.
I love this. We've got the two guys that I talked about. Everybody has something else going on throughout the day, so being able to keep in touch and figure out where everybody needs to be would be the best.
So in addition to seeing what everyone's doing, you know, on their calendar, we also have simple apps like a memo or whiteboard where I can leave a note for my daughter or my son at home, and it's going to be right where everyone's going to see it. So if the daughter comes home from school, and I can say, hey, do your homework, or take out the trash, and it's all where everyone's going to congregate, which is in the kitchen.
I love this idea. I'm constantly writing notes and sort of taping them where I think my kids will see, so this makes me feel so much more secure.
And now another enhancement we made for this year is individual user avatars. So we can have up to 6 users. So mom, dad, you know, son, daughter, however many people you want, the dog, and you can send notes to each person so everyone knows what conversations are being had.
I love this. That's such a great idea.
So let's go check out the last category of apps that we have, which is entertainment. So this is going to talk about media streaming sites where you can listen to music. I mentioned we had speakers built in, so that's why, so we can listen to music in addition to the voice, but we also have Bluetooth functions. So if I want to listen to music with a little more bass, a little more volume, we can connect it to a Bluetooth speaker, no problem. And we also have a great feature called TV mirroring. So any Samsung Smart TV from 2015 and beyond, I can connect to this and have a TV in my kitchen.
That would have been so amazing this last Thanksgiving. I'm always stuck in the kitchen, and my favorite football team is always playing on Thanksgiving, and I miss it. So I would love this feature.
Absolutely. You never have to miss a snap again.
Perfect.
But probably the biggest addition that we've made with Family Hub this year is voice integration. So all these apps that I've been showing you, we can now control with our voice. But as you can probably tell, it's a little bit loud, a little bit chaotic in our CES booth. So what we've done is we've built a special sound studio so that you guys can come in and test it out. I encourage everyone to come in our booth and talk to Family Hub. You can add items to a shopping list. You can even purchase items for our online merchants. You can do so much with it. You can ask what the weather's like today.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I can't wait to get in here and play around, see what I can do in there.
All right.
That sounds fun.
So you want to go check out our kitchen next?
Yes, I really love this. I am a food blogger, so I spend a lot of my time in the kitchen, and while I'm there, I want everything to be obviously functional, but also I want it to be beautiful. I'm spending so much time, I want it to be pretty.
And you know, that's really the first thing you notice with our kitchen appliances, that they're absolutely stunning in this black stainless steel finish, this modern design. But you know, my kitchen doesn't look this good. Yours can, because this has been on the market. These built-in appliances have been on the market since last year. But we're expanding our lineup and we're showing them here at CES so that you can learn about a lot of the great innovations beyond just the beautiful design.
I love that. So what can we look forward to? What can this guy do?
Okay, so you see here is a double oven configuration. This is an in-wall design, so I can save space. But what we have is actually the first triple oven in a double oven space, all thanks to our Flex Duo technology.
I am excited about this. I do a lot of entertaining, especially at the holidays, and I need as much oven space as I can get.
So of course, a double oven gives you the ability to cook 2 different things at the same time at different temperatures, but Flex Duo in our in-wall allows us to do 3 different items at 3 different temperatures all at the same time.
That's amazing.
And the reason why this innovation is so unique is because if you notice, you can actually remove the divider and you can convert this double oven into a large 5.1 cubic foot capacity single oven when you've got to cook a big turkey or roast.
I love that. I love that feature.
And now another great feature we have, in addition to temperature probe, is something like this. This is our steam bake and steam roast option. So in this reservoir, we can add water, and this oven will deploy steam into the oven. So I can get crispy results on the outside, but tender, juicy results on the inside.
I love it.
This is a really professional, high-level technology that you normally find in chef's kitchen, but you can have this in your home.
That's great. I am really excited about this. I'm honestly heading home and finding the space in my wall to be able to bring this home.
So we also are expanding our lineup. As I mentioned, we've already been in the market since last year, but we're introducing our combination microwave and wall oven.
Okay.
We also have great cooktops in this kitchen. So let me show you our gas cooktop over here, which has extremely powerful burners, a cast iron griddle, so you can really do some professional cooking.
Sure.
But some innovation that Samsung has brought is nice little touches like these illuminated knobs,
Okay.
which not only look super awesome, but you can see from across the room that your cooktop is on.
Yes, I love that. I have had panic moments where I can't remember if I've turned it off. So I like that I can just take a look really quick and see whether it's on or off and not worry.
And it doesn't just stop from across the kitchen, because what I haven't mentioned yet is that all of our built-in appliances are Wi-Fi enabled.
Oh.
So on our oven, we can start and stop our oven remotely. We can monitor and see when our recipe is going to be done.
Okay.
Same thing with our cooktops. We can monitor and see if we left the cooktop on after we've left the house.
That is a huge peace of mind. I love that.
And another really cool feature, I'm not sure you can see it on camera, but when I turn this knob, it actually will remotely turn on my vents. So they're talking to each other. So it makes it really easy. It's all very connected. It's just another great way that we're making things a lot easier. We keep the kitchen ventilated properly.
I love it. It's great.
So we're gonna check out the last stop?
Yes, let's do it.
So over the years, as our appliance portfolio has grown, we've had probably the biggest showstopper in our booth has been our robot vacuum. Our PowerBot, and it's something that everyone just loves to gather around and see because it's so cool and different. And it hasn't changed this year. We've got some new line of PowerBots with new technology. What's great about PowerBot, where it has its name, is that unlike a lot of robot vacuums, is that it doesn't just sweep, is that it has very powerful suction thanks to our cyclone force technology.
That's great. I have 2 dogs in addition to those 2 little guys, so I feel like I am spending a lot of time vacuuming constantly up after them. So to have it done for me would be a godsend.
And that's the whole idea behind a robot vac, is that you let it clean while you're away, so you come home to a clean house.
Yes.
But the big challenge is sometimes with your robot vac, you either find that it didn't pick up the mess or it got stuck. So what we've done is we've employed a very sophisticated visionary mapping technology to avoid obstacles, find the most efficient route, and now we've got our slimmest PowerBots ever, which are 28% slimmer, so they can go under beds or cabinets, whatever you need. They don't get stuck.
That sounds fantastic. I love that idea, being able to get under all the furniture and know that my house really, truly is clean. I love it.
But that's just a few items that we have in our booth, some of the new innovations for 2017. I think that everyone should come check it out. It's a great place to be.
Yeah, and if you can't make it down here this year, definitely check out the website. It's samsungces2017.com. You can see everything that we've got down here. And if you have any questions, please be sure to leave them down below. We'll get those answered for you. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.